I'm here at the Belmore today for some waxing. Yay! So it will feel a bit like a plaster being ripped off. But I'm going to be mean and just get on with it.
Yeah, let's get it straight out.
Absolutely. Because they are quite short, they may not all come out. Ideally, we do need them a little bit longer. Just because when they're shaved, their hair is tougher. So to get them out from the follicle, it's a little bit harder for a shorter hair.
How long would you leave your hair to grow then before you wax?
Most people need to leave it a good 2 to 3 weeks. Depending on how fast the hair grows, it's generally about half an inch to an inch.
Is there anyone that can't wax?
Some people's skin is too sensitive. If they had broken eczema or psoriasis, you wouldn't be able to go over the area. I am being nice and doing it in slightly smaller sections than I would normally cover.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Yeah, that's fine actually. I can cope with that. It's nice that you do it quick.
That's it. No
just get it
around,
out the way, like yeah.
So there are some short ones, but that is just because they're just too physically short to get out.
Yeah. So how often would you wax?
Most people it's generally 4 to 6 weeks. You must avoid the sun today though.
No, I was going to sunbathe all day. No.
You've got to keep them covered.
Wow.
They will burn.
Oh, because the skin's like open?
Yeah.
Can I put my aloe vera on them or something? And
we'll put an after wax on, which will help to calm the skin down. But where your follicles are now going to be slightly open where I've waxed them, you need to make sure that you're not, because they will literally burn.
What's the most tender part of the leg then that you can do?
The shin round by the ankle. And sometimes the back of the leg, depending
how long they are.
Yeah.
What's the longest that you would be able to wax, or do you have to trim it with scissors?
Legs you can normally get most lengths out. Bikini line sometimes has to be trimmed if it's too long.
Would I completely burn then? Would it be horrendous, or would I get away with a high factor sun cream?
It wouldn't be advisable because it will be really tender, and because I'm potentially done an exfoliation as well. So nice and smooth.
Wow.
They feel so soft.
They're gorgeous.
Obviously, the more you wax, the better the results will be because you'll get less short ones because you won't have shaped them. And then once I've done the other leg, I will check for any small ones I can just grab out for you.
Thank you. And how long should I avoid anything? Like, can I have a shower? And
ideally, you want to avoid showering for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that you're not sensitising the skin with warm water. And even after 24 hours, normally 48 hours, we say cool showers.
Okay.
Swimming for 48 hours needs to be avoided because where the follicle is open, the chlorine potentially cause an infection.
Oh wow. And what would happen if it got infected? Would it go red or green?
It could go quite bumpy.
So just keep it clean and dry.
Yeah, absolutely. But as of tomorrow, you should be absolutely fine. Just don't go too hot.
Yeah.
No sunbeds or anything like that. Sunbathing for 48 hours. Your legs really aren't hairy.
They feel really hairy, like there's so many white hairs everywhere.
It's because you're lucky because they're fair.
Would you leave them on your thighs, like hair that length normally?
Yeah, most people would.
So it's mainly like just the shins then that you get rid of black hairs?
Well, no, some people just don't bother with when it's fine hair.
Really?
But, some people won't leave it, so it's just personal choice. Most people kind of leave it and then for holidays will do it.
So you do it a couple of days before you go away then?
Yeah. Good for you.
So it has a time to
calm down and then go. It just shows you when you obviously catch them, when you miss them when you're shaving, doesn't it?
Oh, it's horrible, yeah. I always leave the back of the leg. So you can never kind of see around that
what
way.
you're doing. The majority have come out, considering how short they were. I didn't think any of them would.
The skin feels really smooth. It's like it's kind of exfoliating.
It does definitely help. And the top of your leg, where it's fine, if the hair was a little bit longer, it's come out a lot better. Try and avoid putting anything on them today.
Yeah.
And go home and get a long skirt so you're very covered. So no seems such a shame. But as you can see, you're going like a little bit of a chicken.
Yeah.
That will continue, but that will calm down.
So I'll be like a plucked chicken.
Yeah, but if you were to go and sunbathe now, that would go even redder and potentially you could blister.
Wow. Yeah, no, I don't want that.
Because the skin is sensitive now.
Okay.
Obviously, I have to give you the worst case scenario.
Yeah, no, definitely. So if I hadn't reacted like that, would it have been fine to go in the sun?
No, it still would be exactly the same. Most people go like this. It's just where the follicle has had a hair fall down.
Yeah.
Just like with any waxing, you tend to go a bit red. Leg back for me. And then stretch there for me with your other hand. That's it. And then pop your head facing the other way. Otherwise I don't want to slap you in the face. Right, so I'm just going to pop some talc on, which just helps on an area that's more prone to being a little bit sweatier. This may sting a little bit more because it is really quite tough hair, normally underarm.
Oh god.
And it is a bit too short. Little blood spots, that is where the hair is so tough it's been pulled out. Right, I'll see if I can get some of them out quickly. I won't be able to get all of them though.
Yeah.
How long until I can put deodorant tomorrow?
Can I sunbathe? Like with my arm?
Not up.
Not arms up. Like out in the sun still.
As long as you're not.
Oh, but I sweat though.
That's the only thing.
And then if they get sweaty, that's fine. It's just don't put deodorant on.
So that's your finished legs. Yay. I've got left the cream in it, that'll just soak in within seconds. I'll give it another little rubbing in a second. But as you can see, the majority of the hair have gone, just the ones that are really too short, like I explained at the beginning. So generally you want a 2 to 3 week growth for most people's hair growth. How did it feel?
It's really good actually. That didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Smooth and soft and lovely. If you would like to be waxed, then come on down to the Belmore.